Om Shanti. So we are lucky to receive Baba's knowledge. But that's not enough, isn't it? After listening to knowledge, what we need to do is churn Gyan and become the embodiment of knowledge. So, Jnani soul is the one who has imbibed knowledge in a practical life at each moment. Because to have knowledge in our intellect, it's easy. Even a child of 5-year-old will say, I am a soul, this is Shiv Baba. Even that child will start talking about it, and as soon as we do 7 days course, we practically know everything about drama and cycle and tree and everything. So knowledge, understanding is one thing, but implementing in our life is very essential. And so the Jnani soul is the one who is soul conscious all the time. And being soul conscious naturally will change everything. Because as we become soul conscious and not being body conscious, we become introvert. We stabilize in our original qualities of being loving, peaceful, kind, gentle, sweet, etc. So our thinking changes, because when we were body conscious, being extrovert, we were all the time thinking about people and situation and possessions and position and everything. But now, a Jnani soul will be churning Jnana all the time. Thinking in a positive way, not allowing negative thoughts, negative attitude. So, when thinking changes, the way we speak also will change. Because Baba says, speak sweetly, softly, essential. Not speaking in a body conscious way where we were used to be sometimes rough, sometimes rejecting people, sometimes bullying people, sometimes bossy, sometimes forceful, sometimes irritated. All this negative tendency naturally disappears. So we become, our speech also becomes sweet and friendly. So we have to see that we are not speaking in an old way, or saying, oh, what to do, that's my habit. Jnani soul will not say, that was my habit since my childhood, or that's what I'm used to, or that's what my family tradition is. Because once we become Brahman, everything becomes different. So our thinking also becomes different, means it becomes unlimited. Unlimited rather than thinking about just myself and my family or my center. We start thinking of the whole world, how to bring them benefit. Then our attitude changes from negative to positive. Because in our world before Gyan, we used to react negatively with negative people. Now, if somebody would be nasty to us, we would be double nasty to see that, okay, I'm no less. Or we used to react in a negative way with negative people. Now we have to see that our good wishes, positive feeling are there for anyone and everyone. Not only for those who are nice to us, but whoever it is, even if they defame us, criticize us, we need to have friendly attitude towards them. Because Baba says, those who defame us, they are our friends. So theoretically we know that they are our friend. But practically, do I consider them my friends? Am I happy to help them when they need? Or if they are in a difficult situation, how I feel? Ordinarily, what we used to do is, if somebody is negative and they had been nasty to us, and if they suffer, we used to be happy. Yes, they're getting, that's what they need. So we used to be happy that yes, they are getting what they have been doing. But now, Baba says, have good wishes, pure feeling, try to help them in the time of their need, and not react and think, okay, tit for tat, they've done like that, I must do something, otherwise people will think I'm weak or I don't have any power. Or no. Our power is not in fighting. No? We fight with Maya, not with people. And that's where I had to see that I'm not strong in fighting and discussing and debating and proving and defending myself, but I am good in having good wishes and pure feelings for anyone and everyone, whatever they are doing. And more powerful my feelings are, I would be able to change their attitude also. Not only that my attitude should be positive, but I should make them also positive. And that's really Jnani and Yogi soul who are having so much stock of power that they are able to transform other people. Not only transform myself, because transforming myself is one thing, but helping others to transform should be my strength. So having positive attitude and having that faith in the destiny. Because Baba says it's a variety drama. So do I see all actors as actors playing their part in drama and accept them as they are? Because it's easy to, no, because our old attitude was criticize somebody, that they are not doing well, they should not be doing like this, having our own opinion, judgment, criticism, or if we are in position, we will foreign correct, immediately correct them. Say, come on, do this. You should be doing like that. You should not be doing like that. So having that authoritative or controlling attitude we had. Now we have to see that we are humble, sweet, teaching others with love and not just trying to control with authority. So, knowledge of drama we have that this variety, drama, variety, personality. So I have to see, when I see other people, do I accept them as they are? And not ask question why they are like this and why they should be doing like this and they should not be doing like that and all. Because knowledgeful means no question, isn't it? Knowledgeful means no question. What, why, how, etc. No. Because we know why everything is happening like that. We know how to do, rather than asking question, how am I going to do? I should know how to do. Rather than thinking, when will it happen? I should say it will happen at the right time. Let me do it and it will happen. Also, Baba says, okay, if anything has happened in the past, past is drama, finished. So do I have immediately, am I able to give full stop to past? Or past is haunting me? It should not haunt me, isn't it? Whatever happened few minutes ago also I should finish it and say, okay, it was drama, it has happened. And future also I should not have worry, because if I'm worrying about future, that means I'm not knowledgeful. Because we know everything is predestined. Whatever is predestined is going to happen, so why should I worry? And karma also, because we know that whoever is, whatever interacting is the result of my karma with them. So do I remember that when something is or someone is not nice to me? Or do I ask this question, why they are doing like this to me, why me? If I'm asking why me, that means I've forgotten that I'm receiving whatever I've done in the past. The result, present is the result of my past karma. So if I remember that present is the result of my past karma, then I won't question why this and why not that and how come they are doing like this to me, etc. and not blame anyone. Because if I am knowledgeful of karma, then I know that I am receiving result of my karma. Somebody can be instrument for my sorrow, suffering, health problem, financial problem, whatever situation is there. Apparently somebody may be responsible. But in fact, it's my karma I am reaping now. So whatever seeds I have sown in the past, I am getting it in, this is the last birth to clear everything. And that's why I can't blame that because of so and so I am suffering. Because there is always somebody who is instrument to bring that suffering. So neither blame anyone, because I am responsible for my own karma, past karma. I am getting the fruit now. So Drishti of this knowledgeful soul will be brotherly. As I said, not only theoretically we know we are all brothers and we should have bye-bye Drishti. But do I really, when I see somebody, do I remember this is a soul? Or I first thought comes, oh, this is American, this is European, this is Asian. What thought comes first? A soul or their nationality or color and religion and all those things. So that's where I had to see my Drishti is permanent, bhai. And naturally, when my thinking, attitude, everything changes, my karma also will change. My action, interaction, everything will change. So I had to see that my interaction with everybody should be alaukic, not laukic. Because knowledge says that we have only one relationship. With every human being we have only one relationship. Brotherly vision. All are brothers, or at the most brothers and sisters. So do I have that awareness that these are my brothers and sisters? Or in my family, Laukic family, I think this is my husband, this is my child, this is my grandchild, this is my... how I am interacting with them. Do I have awareness in my Laukic family that they are Baba's children? Because we have many examples in Yajna. Brahma Baba was the example. He had his Laukic wife, children all in Jnana. But his interaction with all of them was divine, same as he had with any other Brahman in Yajna. Out of 400 or whatever number Yajna residents were there, his interaction with Nirmal Shanta Dadi was not different from that he had with Prakashmani Dadi or Janki Dadi or anyone. Nobody could feel that this is Laukic daughter and that's why she's getting something special. So his interaction with everyone was the same. Whereas in our case, what happens? Anybody can spot out, oh, this must be Lokik relatives. There is different interaction with Lokik and Alokik. Sometimes with Lokik, we become a bit familiar, an expectation that, okay, you are my son, so you have to do like this. You are my husband, so you have to do like this. You are my friend, so you have to do like this. So that sort of a, sometimes there is expectation with Lokik relationship in a Lokik way. And that's where we had to see that there is no Lokik interaction with anyone, laughing, joking, criticizing, complaining, etc. All this negative interaction that we had before Gyan should not be there now. And also, wherever we are, if we are in office also, my relationship with Officemate also should be divine. And they should feel that this person is very elevated. So we have to see that we don't interact with other people in a Lokik way. Whether it's a Lokik family, whether it's a job, or whoever. They should receive something from us. Not expecting anything from them, but because Baba has given us so much that we should be all the time having that attitude of bestower, donor, and not beggar. Before Gyan, we had this attitude of beggar, wanting everything from everybody. Now we know Baba is giving us whatever we need. And so that royal behavior of donating, giving, rather than wanting name, fame, position, possession, no. Baba has given me everything. So that feeling that I got everything that I need, Baba has given me. I don't need anything more. And all the sanskars of bhakti should completely finish. Jnani souls should not have any bhakti sanskar. As today Baba was saying that, no, rather than asking for something or requesting something, whether from God also. In bhakti we used to ask from God, okay God, please help me, I'm going through a hard time. So we used to go to God, Guru, temple, okay, my examination is there, my interview is there. So I should go through my whatever problems, situation, obstacles, please help me. Now, we don't need to ask for such things. We know that if I work for that, I'll get the result. In bhakti, we used to say, oh God, I am sinner, I am stupid, I am nothing, I have no virtues, etc. We were praying, saying, you are great, and I am nothing. So we had that inferiority complex. Now Baba says, Baba gives us so many titles. You are the crown on my head, you are the child I love and I carry on my eyelashes, etc. You are merged in my eyes. So Baba is saying you are so elevated. So I had to see, do I have that attitude and feel that I am Baba's lovely, sweet, elevated child. Rather than thinking I am not this quality and I am not that quality and I am not having like this and no, Baba is giving us strength, giving us power, guiding us how to become that. And so we need to really work on that, make effort and become that. In bhakti we were stumbling, going to different temples, going to different gurus, studying different scriptures. Now we don't need to do that. Jnani souls means no need to attend all bhakti satsangs or visiting temples or pilgrimages or gurus, etc. Not only that, but we need to receive everything from Baba, not from human beings, because sometimes we change that bhakti into jnana in the way that we consider Dadi as guru or put them on that pedestal. So that's having love and respect for everyone, whether junior, senior, equal, whoever it is, but not put them on a pedestal or get impressed by them or cling to anyone. So that's where we have to see that we are not tied by any chain of any bhakti. Because bhakti also was, it's a sort of a bondage or dependency. That's what we have to see, that we have no dependency on anyone. Then bhakti we used to penance. Do so much fasting and penance and standing on one leg and sitting in yoga. Some of the gurus and saints and renunciate sannyasis, they sit in meditation for days and nights and years and months and all sorts of things. So we don't need to do any penance. That's where we have to see that no penance, yes, we need to have discipline in everything, the time we wake up, time we eat, time we sit, the type of food we eat. So discipline is there, but no need to have any penances and doing. Sometimes we do bhakti of the health, health bhakti. So just we had to see that we are not obsessed by such thing. We have to be sensible, doing everything in a sensible way and not being obsessive about it. And bhakti, we used to punish ourselves. And sometimes that sanskar of being punishing ourselves in the sense saying, oh, I'm no good, and beating ourselves, mentally, may not be beating ourselves with anything else, but mentally saying, oh, I'm no good, and I haven't done this nicely, and again I have done like this. So, being our loving teacher and not that sort of a teacher which is all the time scolding and scolding ourselves or other people. So that way we have to see that everything that I'm doing, we have to check, is it what Baba is telling me to do and I'm doing that? Or is it my old habit? Because once we have become jnani, we should be dying from our Shuddha life, our old sanskars, old habit, old nature, and everything should be new according to Baba's teachings. So we need to check ourselves every now and again, because otherwise it's so easy to again and again slip in the old habits, because old habits die hard, not easy to give them up. And that's where I had to see that I'm not doing what I have been doing all the time and not paying attention to what Baba is teaching me. So again and again, even our thoughts we had to check. That mind that has been given full freedom, think about anything, everything, thinking in a negative way, thinking in a wasteful way. So I had to check all the time. And as much as I check myself and pay attention, I will be able to transform my old habits. Otherwise, I will keep on doing it subconsciously. We can easily keep on doing that way. And to implement jnana, naturally, we need yoga power. Jnana alone cannot work. Knowledge, intellectually, it's easy to understand. But to implement, I need that power of yoga. And as Baba was saying also, to change my sanskaras, I need to have deep yoga, the seed stage yoga. Because just churning yarn or chit-chat with Baba will not empower me to overcome my old sanskars and habits. So deeper my yoga, easier for me to be what I want and to think how I should think, to feel how I should feel. Because feeling also, I don't need to have negative feeling for anyone. Because if I have dislike, hatred, animosity, because of their activity, being knowledgeful, we know what people are doing, what is right, what is wrong. But to hate somebody who is doing wrong is not right. Wrong is wrong, and I should not like wrong action. But to not like a person who is doing wrong action is not a Brahman way. Brahman way is to have good wishes and uplift that soul, so that that soul is also doing right action. Their attitude, everything changes. And so as much as I'm able to pay attention to my thoughts, words, actions, attitude, and change it with that power of silence, then naturally I'll be called Jnani souls. Otherwise, we call such souls Pandit souls. Pandit and scholars, they are good in teaching, good in lecturing, but not implementing in their practical life. And that's what we challenge to those scholars and Pandit, that you are just teaching, preaching, but not practicing. Whereas we Brahmins practice what we teach. And though it may be number-wise, it's not that everyone has not implemented knowledge in their life, it's number-wise. And aim of everybody is to be number one, to be perfect, to be Bap Saman. And so never forget your aim, that this is why I have come to Baba. I have come to Baba to become like Brahma Baba. And I am receiving power from Shiv Baba. And everybody has got right to receive knowledge and power. It's up to me how much I draw different powers from Baba in order to implement Baba's teaching. Because not everybody had been lucky to be pure when we come to Baba. Because everybody, as we know, is number-wise. We reached our lowest stage, and then Baba comes to uplift to the highest. So this is the path of moving forward, progressing, making effort all the time. And so all the time we have to pay attention, not allowing ego that I know everything. But have I been what I had to be? And so we should not be careless in our efforts. All the time we need to have attention on ourselves so that we are progressing all the time. And once I have my attention on myself and not wasting my time in looking at others, thinking about others, talking about others, naturally I'll be moving forward. And that's why Baba is again and again reminding, be careful. Your time is very, very, very valuable. Your time, your thoughts, your energy, your breath, everything is very, very valuable. And so as much as I pay attention to everything, I'll be storing the powers and not wasting them. And that will help me to be whatever I want to be. So we are on this path, the path of knowledge, which is the path of courage, attention, and as much as we pay attention, naturally we will be able to be what we want to be. Om Shanti.